Hey, Penn. How's it going, babe?
Hey, Laura. I'm okay. We had a fun weekend, didn't we?
So fun. I love couples vacations. I hope Christy and Brad had a good time.
They didn't look like they were having much fun. With each other, I mean. Every time I went for a walk with Brad and enjoyed a beer with him, he just seemed to be happy to be away from Chrissy.
Yeah, I worry about those two sometimes. But I guess they're just one of those couples. Fiery. But they've been together longer than us. They're like an old married couple.
Who are in their 20s. Why are they still dating if they hate each other so much? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward to be around them when they're like that, but I still had fun.
I was just drunk most of the time, so I definitely had fun.
But something has been bugging me a bit since we got back.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, Chrissy was being so friendly to us. And then she went and had that chat with you in the field. And when she got back, she seemed a bit weird.
Weird? How?
Like, embarrassed, maybe a bit ashamed. Did you not notice that? What did you guys talk about out there?
I already told you, Chrissy wanted me to talk to Brad. She thought Brad hated her and wanted to break up with her. She wanted me to get to the bottom of it for her.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense why she would then start acting strangely to me.
Chrissy is strange, babe. She's always been a very emotional person. I've known her since before we were together, before she even started dating Brad.
But I feel like over these past 2 years, Chrissy and I have become so close. She's like my best friend now. I just wish she could feel like she could open up to me about stuff, you know? I don't know. Are you sure that's the only thing she said?
Yeah.
I feel like talking to her about it. I want to get to the bottom of it now. It's been bugging me.
No, don't do that.
Why?
I feel like I would be betraying her trust if you said anything.
Oh, come on, Penn. She knows you tell me everything. I just want to know if it had anything to do with me.
It doesn't. Just drop it now.
Why are you being so defensive, Penn? If you've got nothing to hide, then it won't matter if I talk to Chrissy about it, will it?
Okay, fine. I haven't exactly been honest with you about Chrissy and my conversation out there.
Okay, I knew it. I knew you were hiding something. You are so bad at lying, Penn. Tell me, what did you talk about?
Okay, but promise you won't get mad.
I can't promise that, Penn. It depends on what you tell me.
Oh God, you're gonna get mad.
Tell me.
Okay, so in the field, Chrissy told me some pretty big things.
Like what?
She told me that she wants to leave Brad, that she doesn't love him anymore, and that she's going to leave him soon.
But I don't get it.
What's not to get?
Why did she tell you that? I'm her closest friend. Why did she tell you and not me?
Well, she didn't stop there.
No?
No. She also told me, and don't freak out, she also told me that she is in love with me.
What?
Yeah, she said she's in love with me, and she has been for years. And she only just built up the confidence to tell me.
And what did you say?
I said I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do about that. I said I was in love with you, Laura, and that wasn't going to change. And then I said I really hoped that she could find some peace, and that maybe she would change her mind about Brad. But then she just got all embarrassed and made me promise not to tell you. She said she should never have told me how she felt, that it was a mistake and she's ruined our friendship. But I told her that she didn't need to worry because I wouldn't tell you or Brad. But now I've told you, so there it is.
This is huge. Penn, you should have told me earlier. Were you ever going to tell me?
Come on, Laura, you have to understand the position I've been put in here. This could end your friendship with Chrissy. I'm pretty sure it's ended mine. I can't in good conscience continue to be friends with someone who has confessed that they're in love with me. Can I?
But we're supposed to be open with each other, Penn. That's a huge thing to hide from your girlfriend. Where do we go from here? I'm going to have to talk to Chrissy about this.
Look, I think we should both stay away from Chrissy at the moment. She's clearly going through something with Brad. I don't even believe that she is in love with me. I just think she's reached a point with Brad where she doesn't see a future with him. And it's fried her emotionally.
I still need to talk to her, Penn. I need her to tell me the truth, too.
Okay, but I think that's a bad idea.
We'll see. I'll speak to you soon, Penn. Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Laura.
You recovering from our vacation?
I think I'll have a hangover for a month, but it was fun. I had fun.
But I have some news to tell you.
What's that?
Well,
I was going to wait a few days to tell everyone, but Brad and we broke up last night.
Oh, Chrissy, I'm so sorry. I could sense there was something going on between you guys on vacation.
Yeah, it's been coming for a while now, I'm afraid. We just reached a point where the love wasn't there anymore. I wanted to break things off with him before the vacation, but I felt that would be unfair on you and Penn.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling okay.
I am, actually. Thank you. I feel like a big weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I feel sad, but I also feel liberated.
I'm glad. But, Chrissy, I actually thought I'd text you because I need to talk to you about something that happened on our vacation.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Well, I was talking to Penn earlier and I mentioned how I thought you were acting kind of strangely toward Penn and myself on holiday. And I know that you and Brad were having problems and that might have been a contributing factor. But you went for a walk with Penn in one of the fields and when you returned to the house, you seemed, well, pretty distressed.
Yeah? Penn told you about that, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Laura, listen, I was drunk. I can't remember exactly what I said, but whatever it was, I didn't mean it. I was very emotional. I had all these pent-up feelings, misdirected feelings.
Feelings for Penn?
I guess so, yeah.
You told Penn you were in love with him.
I did?
Chrissy, you were drunk, but you weren't that drunk. You don't forget saying things like that.
I'm sorry, Laura. Honestly, I didn't mean it. I don't know why I said it. It just came out.
Penn said that you told him you'd been in love with him for years. Is that true?
Listen, Laura, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I've had feelings for Penn in the past. I still do. But I'm confused. I have all these feelings and emotions flying around all the time. I thought I was in love with Brad, but it turned out that I wasn't. I don't think I've ever loved Brad, really.
You should have come to me first. You should have told me. I thought we were best friends.
We are. That's why I didn't want to tell you, Laura. I was scared. And now I just regret saying anything at all. I didn't know what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? Penn to say that he loved you too? What kind of position would that have put us all in?
I know. I was selfish. Penn has always been someone I've admired. You guys seem so happy. I guess I just wanted that too.
But with my boyfriend, you can have that too, but with someone else, Chrissy.
I guess it was also a little bit down to the fact that Penn and I have some history too.
What? What kind of history? What are you talking about?
He hasn't told you?
No, Chrissy, what hasn't he told me? What kind of history are you talking about?
Oh gosh, there I go again, me and my big mouth.
Chrissy, tell me.
Well, before you guys got together, Penn and we slept together. It was when I was dating Brad. He knew about it and it took a lot for us to get over it, but ever since then, I haven't forgotten about what might have been between Penn and me. If things had gone a little differently in our lives, we might have ended up together.
You cheated on Brad with Penn?
Yeah, but only the one time. Penn wanted me to leave Brad, but I was torn. But in hindsight, maybe I should have done it.
No, Chrissy, no, you shouldn't have. Because I'm with Penn now, and if you had been with Penn, then I wouldn't be with Penn.
I'm sorry, Laura, that's just the way I feel. And come to think of it, I still think Penn has feelings toward me.
What? No, he doesn't.
Well, that's not what he told me on vacation.
What? What did he tell you on vacation?
That he had always thought of me as more than a friend, and that it was hard to see me with Brad, and it was hard to see me so unhappy. And then I asked him if we had a future, and he said, never say never. I became embarrassed and I tried to walk away, but then he kissed me.
He what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told you earlier.
Yes? Chrissy, you should have told me earlier that you kissed my boyfriend on vacation after telling him that you loved him. This is crazy. I feel so betrayed by both of you.
I'm sorry, Laura. I promise it will never happen again. We were both drunk.
You keep saying it was nothing, and it meant nothing, but you've also told me that you regret not hooking up with Penn sooner. Which one is it, Chrissy? Actually, forget it. I don't care which one it is anymore. I don't think we can be friends now. Not after all of this. And I want to politely ask you to stay away from Penn and stay away from me.
Don't say that, Laura, please. I need my best friend right now.
You can't have your cake and eat it, Chrissy. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Penn, I've been trying to call you, but you won't pick up your phone.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm with my dad right now. We're fishing.
I don't care if you're fishing. This is important. I've just spoken with Chrissy, and she told me some things that I'll never unhear.
What were these feelings?
About the two of you, about your history, about the kiss you shared on vacation. That certainly slipped your mind, didn't it?
Oh.
Oh? Oh, what, Penn? Were you ever going to tell me about this?
It was a mistake, Laura.
That's all I'm hearing at the moment. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Cry me a river, Penn. It wasn't a mistake. You've made a lot of mistakes with her. Suddenly, they don't seem so much like mistakes anymore. You never told me you slept together when she was dating Brad. If I'd known that, do you think that I would have made such an effort to be her friend? No! The fact that everyone on that holiday knew about your little fling apart from me makes me sick. And then, to top it all off, you kiss her behind my back, about half a mile away from where I was swimming. It's such a betrayal, Penn. The two of you are so full of yourselves, running off for a little kiss in the field. That's so romantic. Maybe the two of you ought to be together after all.
No, Laura, I'm telling you, it was a mistake. And I was telling the truth. I told her that I loved you.
While leaving the door open, did you or did you not say never when she asked if the two of you had a chance at a relationship?
I don't remember saying that.
It's so convenient, isn't it? This sudden amnesia when you can't admit to something. Wake up, Penn. I'm not stupid. You thought you could play us both, leave one door open without closing the other one. Well, you can't always have it your way. I'm closing the door.
What? What are you saying, Laura? Are you breaking up with me? Over a stupid, drunken kiss? We've been dating for 2 years.
A kiss is nothing. And it meant nothing. Well, it meant something to me. And it definitely meant something to Chrissy.
But I don't love Chrissy, and I never have. I made a stupid, drunken mistake, and I wish I could take it back. Laura, and I wish I could go back and be honest with you from the start, but I was scared of losing you. And now I am losing you. Please, I beg you, don't do this. We can work this out. I promise I'll never talk to Chrissy again. She's out of my life. I only want you, Laura. You have to believe me.
Well, I don't believe you. I'm sorry, Penn, but I think I'm going to need some time to get over this. I don't respond well to betrayal. I've been cheated on before, and I thought you were different.
I am different. I promise you. I'm not like those other guys. I'm one of the good guys.
Are you, though, Penn? I think you need to take a long, hard look at yourself and really ask yourself, am I one of the good guys? Because so many guys walk around living under the illusion that what they do is fundamentally good. But they never question their actions, not once. You need to start looking at yourself in the mirror more, Penn. You need to stop doing things that you're going to regret. And then you won't need to give some half-baked apology. Be a better person, and then maybe we can talk about a future together.
Okay, Laura. I'll try and be a better person. I'll do anything for you. Just please let me show you I can be a better person. Give me one more chance to show you. I promise I won't let you down.
Okay, Penn. Show me. It was hard to forgive Penn for what he did on vacation, but to give him credit, he showed me a side to him I'd never seen before. It wasn't easy going, but we are back on track. As for Chrissy, I forgave her. It takes a lot to forgive someone for a mistake like that, but I realized that Penn was right. People do make mistakes, and part of loving someone is to forgive the mistakes and realize that everyone has their flaws, me included.